Runtime. Runtime.
It's the Runtime Travelers.
Hey, seriously, what we watching today?
What up, y'all? It's your boy Anton, aka Son, along with my co-host Jay Camp over there, aka the most complete, aka the middleman of Fresh Out. Happy Sunday morning. Hope you got your coffees, your teas out. Another beautiful morning and Sunday. You know how we do. We've been trying to add these Sunday shows in here, and they've been pretty good. I've enjoyed them. So we got another action-packed one for you guys again today. Might keep it short and sweet, breeze through it, but you know what it is. Jay Camp, how you doing today? How's life?
I'm smooth, man. I'm at a remote location. I'm not in my typical studio, you know what I'm saying? So it took me a minute to get set up. I forgot a couple of things, when I was traveling. So when I was runtime traveling, I didn't bring runtime. I didn't bring the toolkit, but I'm good though. I'm good, man.
No doubt, man. Well, we got some things to talk about today. We're gonna talk about obviously the Paramount Warner Brothers thing, that merger creating a conglomerate that's gonna be oh so powerful. Man, it's gonna be a ridiculous one on many different levels. Also going to talk about some fun stuff on the back end of the show. We've been talking about Midnight Suns kind of a little bit here and there. We're going to try to talk about it in our dream scenario way. How should they do the Midnight Suns? Who should they include? Maybe what villains? I went and chopped it up with Gemini to pull up some villain candidates and
Gemini,
candidates. Yeah, had to go that way. So we'll talk about that. What was the other topic I had in here? We'll tell you guys what we're watching because we often don't really discuss because we always don't watch the exact same thing. When we get these nice big tentpole ones that we all just want to get down on, we'll watch the same, but we definitely have independent watch lists at the moment. So, and that'll be it. We'll do. We have a we have a quiz at the end of the show that we're going to take. That Gemini concocted for us. They said it's supposed to be difficult, so we'll see if we're qualified to be talking about this Marvel stuff. You heard? But beyond that, like always. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Make sure we're good to go. There we go. QR codes in the corner. You heard?
Hopefully we on this side.
Yeah. You got it right. At least how I'm looking at you got it right.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, go check out that J Camp Multiverse project, produced by Avic. Check that out on all platforms, pretty much. Spotify, that's where I be knocking it. So
every one of them. That's why I be rocking it too on Spotify. Even though I got Apple subscription, for some reason I rock with it on Spotify. But yeah,
the easy one for me is that Spotify. Also, one more again, the same corner, Coalition, Birth of an Era, our other project we have going on with my group of guys. That's on Bandcamp, actually. Hasn't been made available on Spotify and all these other platforms, but go check it out. Give it a listen. If you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. But we always appreciate the support regardless. But premium hip-hop shit.
It really is. If you in the bar, you got plenty of it.
Absolutely. All right, man. Well, shoot, let's go ahead and get into the show. Breeze into it. Oh, if you're in the chat, you're new to the chat. First of all, let us know where you're at, where you're from.
Welcome. We welcome you.
Hit that subscribe button. That's subscribe. Please like. Okay, let's see. Let's get into these topics. I got it on here different now, so it's a little different. All right. Jay Camp, what you been watching, man? What you been watching?
Man, I just started tapping into the Monarch joint, which is basically a spinoff of the Godzilla King Kong lore. Just started watching season 2 of that on Apple. I've been watching The Burbs. I think I just finished The Burbs.
Did you finish it? Okay.
I did
Ooh,
finish it, man. Crazy,
finished
man.
it.
Like it's funny how it did follow like some of the classic Burbs storyline. Definitely like how the play on that. I mean, it's a good like reenactment of it. You know, I enjoyed it. I was entertained by that one. But salute to The Burbs. Trying to think was any other.
Let me real quick before you skip past the Burbs. Is it worth finishing? So far, I think I'm on episode 3. You already know she's been doing the most with the neighbor across the street. So is it worth the finish?
It's definitely worth finishing because you already on 3. You might as well watch it. You might as well watch it through the end, man. You got to see what happens with that.
Okay, I bet.
But yeah, that's one of my joints right there too. Those are pretty much like the 2 shows that I've been watching. Outside of course, I watched one of my favorite games, Fallout. You know,
Fallout.
I finished season 2 of Fallout, which is great content there. That's on Amazon. That's on Amazon. So if you don't even have to be a fan of like video games, but you know, Fallout is based off a video game. It explores the world of the Fallout lore very, very well. But you'll be trapped in it once you start if you watch it. But definitely watch it from season 1 first, so you kind of understand what's going on. But season 2 is heavy. I want to say Fallout received like a 97 like Rotten Tomato score for season 2. Season 1, I think, had like a 95 or a 96, something like that. You know, it's hard to get better. You know, typically them scores, but the audience and the Rotten Tomato score was like really the same. That's what's crazy. So it's a great show, man. That's pretty much what I've been tapping into as far as like shows.
No doubt. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I started The Burbs. I haven't finished it, obviously. Like I said, I think my going into episode 4 now, so I'm gonna try to go ahead and finish that one up. I started, what is it called, Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. I popped in on the first episode of that one.
I need to type into that too.
Morning. I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but being that it's a prequel, I felt comfortable that I can go ahead and drop it.
You good.
It seems solid. Not necessarily something I normally would watch, but I like definitely how it's not long. 6 episodes, I believe, or something like that. But the episodes are not even long. They're like 30, possibly 40 minutes. So I'm like, okay, I can breeze into this one. But the reviews have been great, so I'm gonna keep tapping into that one. We'll see how that one go. I watched Beauty, the show with the Ashton No Diddy Kutcher in it. Beauty is a wild one, though. Beauty is a wild one. It's not over. I think it's a 2-episode season finale coming on Wednesday, and I'll be able to finish that one up. But it's a lot going. It's a diabolical show. It is 1000% a diabolical show.
That's one that's on my radar too.
You need to watch it.
On my radar too.
It taps in human nature real. You know, Beauty. You know, I already know it's a way over. Yeah, it might be more diabolical than Pluribus, to be honest. Beauty is a wild one, bro. I'm telling you, but we'll see how it finishes up. I'm excited to watch the ending of that. So anything else that I've watched? I finished His and Hers, probably.
I did watch His and Hers too. I did watch His and Hers.
The ending was diabolical. Nobody saw that coming. I guess the actual killer, the murderer, probably like 15 minutes into the last episode. Like, oh, that's who it is. Right before they actually pulled the reveal, I was like, I know who did that shit. But yeah, if you haven't watched His and Hers,
tap in.
Yeah, definitely tap into His and Hers. Anything that Monarch is one I haven't touched. I haven't watched either season, but we talked last night, and I'm gonna try to catch up, and maybe mid-season we'll start following that week to week on the show. And,
we can even like go back and review season 1. To be honest,
like I said,
I mean we can run it all the way through on some like your boy, like Voss be doing. Just
Yeah. Going back and doing this deep dive.
run
Yeah.
it all the way through, man. Cause
Yeah,
season one
but
is pretty
everybody,
heavy.
people been talking good about this show, Mama Bear, for sure. That's why I had to tap in. And like I said, it was an easy entry, barrier entry, whatever. So I just hopped in. But
I've definitely seen Game of Thrones, so I need to tap into Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
yeah, my son actually just binge watched all of Game of Thrones within like a week and a half or something. Like,
Man, salute to him for being able to do that. You got to really have nothing but time on your hands, but also
that's
live
the
at the
crazy part. He
crib.
don't.
You got to live at
Yeah.
the crib to get that.
That's the key. That's the key. He lives at the crib.
Yeah, because when
Busy
you
dude, but he gets
when
it
you got to
in.
watch it on your own Netflix or on your own HBO Max that you paying for a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I salute him though, man, because it takes a lot to soak that in. It's so much that happens in Game of Thrones.
I
There's
don't know
no
how they
way
do
I can.
new generation stuff.
I couldn't watch it all in one week and have everything 100% buttoned up in my head as far as like because
Mhm.
it's too many factions that's going on.
They do it, man. I know him and my daughter in particular. They all binge watch, and my wife. They all binge watch Stranger Things in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Like,
I
oh,
probably could do
like
that, but it would.
I
I
just
literally
can't.
would have to carve out like a weekend of where I'm not doing anything, like literally nothing. And that's hard to come by nowadays, where I could just binge watch anything for real.
Right, it's hard. It's very hard for me. I've been doing a lot of walking on the treadmill, so that allows me to get. That's how I'm gonna watch Monarch. I'm just gonna pop on the episode, hit the treadmill, knock
Hmm.
it out in the next like a week and a half or so. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. You
Get through.
definitely can. Yeah, if you do that, if you doing that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we'll see though. I'm excited about it. Everybody's been talking great about Monarch, so hopefully
Monarch's
it
tough,
lives up
man.
to the thing. Like I said, I haven't even watched like all the Godzillas and King Kong joints, so I've seen a few early ones, but the later ones I haven't seen. So I
Yeah,
got a whole world to dive into and
you
catch
don't
up.
even have to watch the Godzillas or any of the
Nah,
Kongs to
I'll do
really
those secondary, kind of how I did uh
Alien Earth. It's the
it.
same.
Yeah,
It's the same
it.
principle.
That's how I
It's
did it. I watched the episodes and then I went back and double back and caught the movies again just to get all the
yeah.
way in.
It makes you appreciate the movies more by watching. You know what I'm saying? How the corporations get
Hmm.
down.
Yeah, right.
You get to understand the mission more. You know what I'm saying?
Or yeah, that's dope, and I'll be tuning in. So expect more coverage of Monarch here in the coming weeks from
Hmm.
us for sure. All right, let's see. Next topic. What we talking about? Paramount merging with Warner Bros. Man, this is kind of I want to say not out of left field, but we thought it was a done deal weeks ago. Netflix
Hmm.
swept in a month or two ago and put an offer on the table for Warner Bros. And it pretty much seemed like it was a go. I can't remember the exact amount. It was upwards of 70 to 80 billion dollars, but it was only for the assets. See, the gaming division, all their streaming things and things that movie properties. We weren't talking about the cable and all the the news networks and all that stuff. But Paramount said, you know what?
We'll take it all.
Yeah, we'll do all that. Let me get everything. And matter of fact, here's just some cash. We're not gonna do none of the shares and none of that.
Hmm.
$111 billion in straight cash for you
These, bro.
guys. How do you turn that down? Let's be 1,000. How do you turn down a $111 billion cash offer and just wipe yourself clean of all of it? That's a beautiful thing, man. How do you think this is going to affect the industry, though? I think people are worried. We're about to create a huge conglomerate
Hmm.
of companies. Our theater movies are safe. That was the biggest worry with Netflix, them kind of messing with our theater movies that are
Hmm.
releasing in theaters. So that part is good. But do you think this is going to shake up the industry, or how do you think it's going to shake up the industry from just a movie and television film standpoint?
I mean, I think it's going to shake up television more than it really shakes up film, so to speak. I mean, there is going to be some impact to film, but not like it would have been, to your point, if Netflix would have would have came in and, you know what I mean, and took over. Yeah, you're right, Mama Bear. This is turning in. I want to say like whenever Time Warner tried to come in and scoop Warner Brothers, I want to say that got like turned down too. Like, I mean, it's not a done deal. I mean, weird, because I remember when AT&T was trying to buy, was it Sprint at the time, and then T-Mobile ended up copying Sprint, but AT&T actually got blocked. You know, the feds came in and said, nah, but then they end up letting T-Mobile cop it, or like the whole JetBlue and Spirit merger. They never allowed that to happen, but now American Airlines is trying to come in and scoop them, and they kind of allowed it. So this is weird how the antitrust stuff kicks in. Like, you kind of allow it. That's how you know, like, people in the political world are rubbing elbows. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you cool with, yeah, bro, you my dog. I'm gonna go ahead and allow that one to roll.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Netflix probably pissed some people off, and they like, even though this is just as bad, it's just Netflix would have just ruined it from they would have owned 90% of like the movie content and the streaming. I think that's what made that so bad. Like, versus with Paramount, I think they're gonna have a big chunk of it, but I don't feel like this is going to like dampen the spirit of the moviegoer. Because at the end of the day, man, like, you know, that industry has to survive too. I mean, they're already kind of like it's razor thin on the margins as far as how much money they're really making at the box office and how much like the theaters themselves are making. I mean, the cost of popcorn keeps going up $5-10 every year because they're not making anything at the movies really. So I do think from a standpoint of Paramount, because they do have some stake in the, you know, the movie theaters too. I forgot which actual movie theater company that Paramount may have some shares in. It's not AMC, but it could be, who owns Cinemark? I think they might have like some stake in Cinemark. But anywho, I think this is where, at least for what we follow, this is much better news than Netflix owning it, you know, because I like going to the movies. That's like an experience for me and my family. You know, that's what we do. So, you know, but this is still big, man. I mean, 111 Bs.
Yeah.
You know,
what Mama Bear is talking about as far as the government having control, that's kind of one of the bigger issues, you know, having them being able to control two of the biggest, you know, major news networks. And, you know, this becomes a political thing.
Facts. That's why I said TV is going to be the biggest like hit, because of what Mama Bear just eloquently stated. I mean, the Ellisons pretty much are going to have their arms around everything. So now they're going to be force feeding political ideology on people, creating even more of a stratification of belief systems. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that part,
you know, I feel like this has more mind control over Debo type scenario of that takeover.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to go down too far down the rabbit hole with that one, but
that's a major point of this whole thing, though. It really is.
So
this
it's going to
dismantling of it.
It's going to be a lot of influence, man. Like when you talk about the Ellisons and the brothers that own like Fox, like all them dudes, the Murdochs, like Rupert Murdoch, like all them people, man, like they control a lot of what we see on TV from a news perspective. They could influence the news based off affiliation. That's the scary part, you know. So if you're into the conspiracy side of it and the why and the how things kind of formed, That should be what you should be concerned with, you know. But as a moviegoer,
Yeah, surface
I'm
level thing right there.
they at least did a service to me as a moviegoer, but
Right.
definitely bad as somebody. And I'm someone who stopped paying attention to politics a long time ago. Like, obviously, I vote in my local elections because I feel like that impacts me a lot more than the federal stuff for the most part. You know, now it's kind of starting to change a little bit with all the influence with the Supreme Court, but local and state elections, those are the ones people should be paying a lot of attention to anyway, because that impacts your property taxes, that impacts your,
Right.
you know, really your state of being, your cost of living is impacted at the state level. It's only so much the federal government can dip their hands in. You know, the states kind of control their own affairs. I know this new administration is trying to strip power from the states, as we've seen, just moving federal troops into cities, trying to like Debo. Like, I think that's kind of like where the eye-opening part is coming, like from this. But again, I'm not trying to go too far down that rabbit hole.
Right. Look, the mama bear said, "I'm here for that, though. What's up? I live in the rabbit hole. Where we going?" Let's keep digging.
Yeah, man. I try not to keep digging too much, man, because I like a peaceful mindset, man. That's why I work out in the mornings.
You
man.
go down that rabbit hole, the more anger.
Get away from it, man. My TV, my dial does not touch any news stations, man. It's just going to make me an angry black man, and I ain't got that type of energy right now. Yeah, I don't want that energy, I should say.
Right. But it's important to know. Yeah, no, it's definitely important to know where we stand. For a long time, I didn't follow politics, and I still really don't. But you know, I try to stay informed more than I usually would. So,
that's it.
Will drive a man. If I come back with a fade one day, you know what happened, man. I was looking at CNN, and it just went there. Just no more Dreddy Krugers in the building.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Turning to Don Lemon on us. Well, not Don Lemon lifestyle, but you know,
no.
Be more so Don Lemon on the cut.
Yeah, on the Wiggins, yeah. But yeah, this is something we'll all have to keep our eye on because it'll affect us at some point. Whether it's having to buy a new subscription to something new, whatever how it goes, we'll all be affected a little bit by this. Hold on, what's say? My name is Mads.
Mads.
Yeah. Is that your real name? Mads?
I know I've seen that name come across a couple of times, Mama Bear.
I'm thinking Mads. What's the actor name? Mads Mikkelsen? Is that his name? I've heard the name Mads.
Was it Mads? No.
Madeline.
Yeah, I mean
Madeline Pryor in the building. I see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Mads. I like that. Crazy as hell. That's what it is, but it is what it is. All right, man. Let's get on to the next one. We're definitely gonna keep an eye on this though, because it's gonna
It's a heavy subject, man.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. All right, hold on real quick. Okay. Oh yeah. I was trying to figure out, like, didn't we already talk about this? But so we talked about Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. I think maybe last show or the show before last, and yeah, we're all excited about it. But there's been some more things that I found on Twitter or X that intrigued me about this same subject. But first of all, let me go to my cupboard. Let me get all right. Sprinkle a little salt on it. You know what I mean? Salt, because this is all rumors until Disney and Marvel come out and say this is exactly what's happening. But this thing's gonna say it's confirmed. I don't know about all that confirmed stuff, but it is what it is. But it basically says you obviously Sadie Sink as Jean Grey making her first appearance in Brand New Day. Apparently she'll be being hunted by the DODC, the same people that were hunting Wonder Man. Definitely shaping up to be the mutant saga. And I love that
I love the play on that.
Yeah. I mean, I love that they're sprinkling it in now. They're not waiting until Secret Wars or Doomsday is out or past. They're starting to sprinkle in ever so slightly, letting us know that the Mutant Saga is on its way. I just think that's dope. It's another dope element for the movie in particular, Spider-Man Brand New Day, being basically, a mutant movie now. I don't want to say that's not going to be, might not be its main focus, but it has a tentacle.
We can see,
Absolutely. I don't know how. Obviously, we don't know how big of a part of the story that will be. There's all the other things that have been rumored to be in Spider-Man, but it's a welcome addition. I'll say that. It also says she is confirmed to share screen time with Spider-Man. That's kind of what I was saying. It's like, yeah, I would hope so. Not be in a movie and not be on the screen with Spider-Man would be diabolical. Jean Grey will know Spider-Man's secret identity.
Of course.
That's important. It's just based off of mental skills. Yeah, because I was about to say.
Yeah, she knows. Because I can see Spider-Man pulling up to her. She got like a little Mary Jane look. Probably feeling her like, hey, you trying to, and she's probably like, come on, bro, you're Spider-Man, stop it, like I you cannot hoodwink me, fam. And he probably got shocked. We already know where this is going.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know. Yeah, we've been always wondering about like the MJ aspect of the Spider-Man situation, and I always thought they were going to try to bring in another MJ, take away the one that we have with the Zendaya, but
even though Zendaya,
that's what I thought before.
Love Zendaya though.
That's my girl right there.
She's dope, man.
I thought they were going to try to replace her, but I don't know if they're going to do that now since we know that she's Jean Grey, which is a good thing. So I don't know if we have to worry about a love story trying to brew with these two. I hope it isn't. But
I hope it ain't either. Like, we don't need that. I need Scott in the building for that. Now, if they want to call her Madeline Mads Pryor, they want to bring Madeline in and make that one.
Right.
I'm down with that.
Let's see.
Yeah, this was. I could see this. You was on the hunt for this one. That battery was over here. Like, please energize.
News right here.
Low bars and everything. He was like, man, I'm on a hunt for some.
Yeah, we need something. To talk about. But no, this is important though, and I'm sure Eric Voss had pulled out a 70-minute video on just this information right here alone. He dig it, but no, it's pretty cool though. I just like that they're bringing in the X-Men. Well, not the X-Men, but the mutants in this form of fashion. They're already existing. When we were in the Wonder Man show, when they went to the DODC, there were characters already in prison and locked in. So it's something that's been going on for a while. They're just laying those seeds, and I like that, man. I just like that. Let's see what Mama Bear talking about. She's her nickname given me by Dean Winchester. Mads was a mother named Allison. Alice regularly makes me chuckle. I think her as Jean Grey is fascinating, considering they're bringing in Fox X-Men. Yeah,
I'm kind of shocked they're not, because the girl who played Jean Grey had Steve on there too. That's hilarious.
Right, man,
the girl that played Jean Grey in the last X-Men joint, the Phoenix joint, Rise of Phoenix or whatnot. I'm surprised they didn't kind of try to bring her, but I get it. And the original Jean Grey was played by what's Shorty's name? Back in the 90s, the late 90s joints.
Say that again, my bad. I was over trying to read. What'd you say?
Nah, the original Jean Grey I can't think of her name.
Actress? You looking for the actress?
The actress.
I know the face, but
I know Mama Bear knows this chick's name though, without me googling.
I'm googling it. Forget it. Oh yeah, Famke. That's what Shorty. Yeah, right there. Yep.
Yeah. Fatmy Jansen. Yeah, I like that name though, for real.
It's ill, kind of ill though.
I think it's kind of hard.
Okay, yeah. I'm glad they're doing that though, because obviously that's another universe that X-Men that they're gonna bring in for Doomsday and Secret Wars and all that. The one we've grown up with, but like I said, I was always wondering what they're gonna do, like the the weird, hard, like kill off all these X-Men and then just boom, we have a set of new X-Men, or were they gonna bring trickling them in? So once we got them, we were familiar.
Yeah. We've seen the Sentinel's body, a lot of them, but Wolverine, I mean, we did witness that.
What up, Power? What's happening?
What's good?
Good morning, for sure.
Good morning.
Sir, good morning.
Yeah, it was literally right in front of me too. I appreciate you, Mama Bear.
My bad. But let's see. Yeah, man. I don't really have much more to say about Shorty Watt being in there, but very excited about it. I just can't believe they're doing it. That's to be real. I didn't expect them to do this.
No, me neither, man.
We need to get these trailers though. It's literally right around the corner. We got 5 months before this movie drops.
Yeah.
We really haven't seen anything. All people have been talking about is Doomsday.
Yeah.
Most part. Except this last week, though. We've got a lot of Spidey news this last week. Just feel like it's been trickling in, but
we definitely need something to break down. So
yeah, but we'll see. All right, man. Let's hop into our last one. This one you brought on me, kind of. Let's talk about how they should do the Midnight Suns coming into the MCU. And are we for sure that they're actually doing it? It seems like they keep talking about it, but they're not following through with none of the characters, none of the the stories, none of that stuff that they've already laid down. They're not following through with.
Right. There's not a lot of
promise
marketing for it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if it's official that they're even going to do it, but like I said, we've got all the pieces laid out for us a long time ago. Blade, we're supposed to get a Blade movie, officially canceled. Moon Knight, decent show, but nothing following it. Werewolf by Night, I'm not sure where they're at with that. If we're going to get another show or whatever they're trying to do. It's like we just don't have any clarity on there. We're getting rumors that we get Ghost Rider back at some point. It's just a lot of stuff going on, and we don't have an idea really what we're going to do. So let's talk about some of the characters that we should be getting in the Midnight Suns if said show is done. First of all, Jay Camp, would you rather Midnight Suns be a movie or a TV series? Disney Plus TV series, and we're going to assume that it's going to be kind of like a hard R.
I want it to be a movie. I need it to be a hard R, but I needed to lean into the horror more. That's where I needed to go, because I think that's the only way that you would be able to get like the casual to watch it, right? Because we're talking about characters outside of Blade, outside of Moon Knight, that people aren't as familiar with if you're not into the comics. So like I was telling you before, similar to how they're doing Clayface, they're making that like a horror movie. They need to do the same thing for Midnight Suns, like just make it like super hard R, and like let them go out and slay some demons and like Dracula, like stuff like that. I think that would be just stupid nice. I don't think a Disney Plus would really do the justice because you have to make it more family. And I think if you make it more family, they're going to have to tone down some of the hard R. You know what I'm saying? You're not really going to be able to get the families to really buy in. But I think you can get the adults, you can get the late teens to buy in if it's horror, and just market the hell out of it. Because we know Ghost Rider is a I forgot to say Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider and Blade are your two pillars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ride the heck out Paws. You know what I'm saying? You market the hell out of them and just make it, you know what I'm saying, as grimy and as like scary as you possibly can. I feel like you can do that, you know, and just make it dope. That would be my preference.
Right. No, I'm with you as far as the movie goes. I always like TV series more than movies, but when it comes to this, I mean, like you said, Disney Plus probably won't give it the look, the feel that it deserves, the budget that it needs. I just don't think Disney Plus is going to be the spot for that. Movie wise, it can be marketed just because of the actors that's already laid down for it. You know, Mahershala Ali, you got Oscar Isaac. She was talking about Norman Reedus possibly being Ghost Rider, if not Nicolas Cage coming back to do a reprise his role for it. It's like they have the subsequent actors, and then what I was telling you, depending on who they pick for the villain, you know, would it be Dracula? Would it be Mephisto? Like,
I'm cool with both.
Cook with the right actor with those. I mean, you have the faces to market this in the same formula, in the same manner that they did Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just the same. It's the same thing. In when you look at it, it's just you have the actors, and then you have the quirky characters that intrigue you. And you see, you know, the werewolf in there next to a, you know, Elsa Bloodstone, and then a man thing, and led by a black dude with a blade and a widow's peak. It's like, damn, hold on, what is going on?
Facts. Like, what's going on here, man? Like,
what's going on here, right here?
You got the foundational pieces, man, to make that like unique. You know what I'm saying? And just, man, you said it though, dude. Like, this would be like in the MCU's horror version of what we just seen with the fake Avengers. I'm gonna call them the fake Avengers, the Thunderbolts, just because I like to do that. You know, it is like you can play off that though. You got characters that really mix. Like, these are anti-heroes almost that just mix. Now you got anti-heroes of the dark side of a darker nature, mixing to battle evil. Like, to me, those are foundational pieces that you can use, man, to craft a blueprint to make a movie successful. They need to get us on the writing team. Let Nightmare pen that whole joint. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man,
let us Blade code that one out, and we pretty much get them a blockbuster smasher.
Yeah, the characters that I looked up and I see that's on here, I already mentioned most of them. You know, your Blades, your Moon Knights, Werewolf by Night, aka Jack Russell, Elsa Bloodstone, Man Thing, Wong. Now, I think typically Doctor Strange is a part of this ensemble in a lot of runs, but I would like Wong in there more, because
I agree.
Wong is like, he's glue. I would say he's like a team glue type guy. Doctor Strange, he's going to be the abrasive one. He's going to be the hardest dude in the room the whole time. So Wong
he is a Ron Artest though. Like, Wong is a Ron Artest type of
the glue guy. You know what I mean? The all-knowing, he know everything. He know everybody. He can get anywhere. Like, yeah,
Wong is everybody.
Right.
He got battle. He can scrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wong, he right. Wong is perfect. I wouldn't mind seeing Shang-Chi on that squad too, but Wong would be nice.
Right.
on that
They
team.
also have Black Knight, Dane Whitman, we saw in Eternals on there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why you tease him in Eternals and we ain't seen nothing since? No explanation of it.
The explanation is they didn't like that movie so bad and they didn't trust anything that came from that movie. They was like, you know what? Whatever happened in Eternals, scrap it. Because
But again, like,
down on it.
there was pieces in there that you can work with. I like the Eternal characters. I just think the movie just needed to go in a completely different direction because they still had to address the seed that was planted in the daggone in the ocean in Captain America. They had to address it. You may as well now lean in on the Eternals because I would like to see the Eternals come in and help. You know what I'm saying? During the whole Secret Wars situation, like they still alive at the end of the day. Now I do know they had to like face some judgment, but they still are technically alive.
Right. Yeah.
And they were alive all that time. Like during all the other events that went on, they were just there.
Just watching. Had they popcorn watching. Sure.
With families and stuff.
But yeah, they are around. Arishem is still coming back for judgment, so I still don't know if they're going to address any of that. And if they do, it'll probably be 5, 6, 7 years from now. I would guess. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know if he's going to be a part of the equation, brother Dan Whitman. But I would like to see what he has to offer. That's for sure. I know he had the ebony blade and all that. So blade code. We need to see what he's talking about.
Plus, it's called the ebony blade too. Like, you know,
so that's probably why it ain't coming back. Might be too black. Might be too black. Even the blade is black,
right? But I mean, the ebony blade is. I mean, it's dope in the comic book lore, though. Like, you know, the cats that wield that, you know, they pretty much got their blade code on them. Like, you pretty much that guy if you got that ebony blade. Like, almost like the Gore the God Butcher, man. Like,
yeah,
he's so much doper than what they kind of like. It's like, y'all just gonna let Gore just go out like that? This man is nice. Like,
yeah, you can't give Gore to that directing crew. What's the name? Who directed Love and Thunder?
Which was
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, was not
Gore too grimy for Taika Waititi. Too grimy.
Yeah, it was not a good movie, man. That not a good movie.
I looked up villains. Obviously Mephisto and Dracula are on there. There was 3 more that they put on there. Blackheart, the son of Mephisto. A lot of these characters I've never heard of. He's a more physical edgelord antagonist who can go toe-to-toe with Blade and Moon Knight. Blackheart's demonic power and hatred for his father makes him a compelling choice.
I can see that. I can see that one.
Yeah. Bruce Young is on the list. Nightmare. The ruler of the dream dimension. He can physiologically torture the team, forcing March personalities or Jack
B. Young is on the list. You said it so casually too.
Oh man, there's one on here called Lilith, Mother of Demons. The traditional Midnight Suns villain from the comics. She seeks to bring her demonic children, the Lilins, to Earth, which would give the team a massive army of monsters to fight. I kind of like that.
I feel like they should have Lady Death on that joint too, really.
I don't know much about her, but I play a game called Snap, and Lady Death is one of the characters on there, Marvel characters. So I don't know nothing about her, but she's kind of cold-blooded in the game, though.
She's cold-blooded.
Yeah, for me personally, for a first movie, it needs to be Dracula.
Got to be.
I think Mephisto should be the man in the background, like, you know, like the Thanos to the whole thing. But Dracula should be like the main final boss in the first movie. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Dracula, just before a noteworthiness. If you're trying to sell this movie to the casual, you got to have Dracula in the building. I think so. I don't know. There's a lot to work with, though. I love the dark corner of the MCU. I would love to see more of the dark corners of the MCU. You know, they're finding out that people love horror, especially as of late. The horror genre has been cooking.
Man.
There's a lot of stuff. Just
Blumhouse, just let Blumhouse get that Midnight Suns and let them just go dumb. Let them just go dumb with that. Or your boy that directed Weapons. Just let him just get real evil, and twisted with that joint.
Absolutely. That's what I'm hoping for, and I hope they just do the movie. Now, one thing, we keep comparing this to Guardians of the Galaxy. Obviously, this is not coming before Secret Wars, and I think that is needed because Guardians benefited from one thing, and that was the overall and nearly 100% trust in Marvel at the time. They were on such a heat rock at the time where everything they put out was just landing, you know?
They was on a heater, right.
Right. It was on a straight up heater. So people were just trusting everything. Oh, you got Raccoon in here that hold big guns with a tree. All right. You're Marvel. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need kind of that trust to hop in a Midnight Suns movie as well. Although the actors and the star power is probably a little more noticeable. No, maybe not. Guardians had some names though at the time. Yeah, Chris Pratt was a name, especially coming off of Community. Zoe Saldana. Is that Zoe Saldana? Yeah, Zoe. With Avatar.
And your boy that played Adam Warlock. He's been in a bunch of pretty big films. He's in a Maze Runner and like some other pretty big films.
So yeah, they have star power in the Guardians, and Midnight Suns has kind of the same thing.
What's your boy? Rex. I mean, everybody knows. Do your boy that play Rex? I said everybody know who he is. The wrestler.
Yeah. Dave Bautista.
Yeah, Bautista.
Drax. Yeah, the most literal guy in the world. For sure. Just literal.
Very
Nothing
literal.
goes over my head. I will touch it. He said, "Why would I put my finger on his throat?"
Right. Drax is always catching hands, though. That was the thing too, man. I feel like he caught more hands than anybody.
Yeah, I mean, only Captain and Natasha on the melee level, like never really got bodied. It felt like everybody else was catching palms.
That's true.
On melee.
That's very true. On the melee, that's very true. I mean, it took act of God to body Black Panther. Like he was always catching the double team, the triple team. But like when it came to just like hand-to-hand combat, Black Panther was done with it. I mean, he bodied Bucky so easily.
Move, Captain. I won't ask again.
Right. I won't ask again. Yeah, because Cap didn't want that work with Black Panther at all.
Yeah, it reminds me. I got a Black Panther shift I got to go to like tonight. Make sure my mask was up there. Anyways, all right, man. We got one more thing to talk about. It's really not. We're going to get our MCU certification right quick. We had chat drop a trivia, 10-part trivia questions on us, and we're going to see if we get a 10 out of 10. We got to make sure y'all trust us with this wisdom that we have with the MCU. So
I had to let you lean in. I might get them joints wrong. We got at least get 70% on this.
Right. Let's see what we got. All right, let's go. Hold on real quick. Let me it's all good. All right, man. So question number 1. This was an easy one. I knew this. In Guardians of the Galaxy, what is the name of the coordinate system location where the Collector's Museum is situated? I think that's Nowhere.
It is
pretty
Nowhere.
sure.
That's
And
A.
That's the wig piece.
Right.
Yep.
Know that one.
The head of a celestial. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
All right, let's see. 1 for 1. What is the specific model number of the Stark Industries sonic taser used by Obsidian Stain?
Over there,
Wow.
Stan.
Is it the Mark? Hold on, model.
It's the Mark 1622, right? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong on that.
No, so let me make sure. Which is the specific model number of the Stark Industries sonic taser used by Obadiah Stane in Iron Man 1?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was the Mark 1622, but if somebody in the chat knows, please.
I'm just thinking out loud. So the Mark 1 is the joint he built in the cave. Call that the Mark 1. So a Mark 1622, don't feel like he was call it 50. Sonic X is Stark 99. This one we might get wrong, bruh.
Yeah.
Is anybody in the chat watching? Anybody else got an answer? No. All right, let's say. What you think? You want to go Mark 1622?
I think Mark 1622. You know, I think it might be wrong, but
let's see. You're right. Good call. This specific designation is seen on the device used to temporarily paralyze. My guy. Good guess.
Even Mad says she wasn't sure on it. I'm shocked. I know her and Power be encyclopedias on this stuff.
I know, right? All right, next.
Human calculators.
Which specific track is playing on the tape deck when Peter Quill starts dancing at the beginning? Oh, Hooked on a Feeling on it. Hooked on a Feeling. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Wrong!
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
What was it? Hold on. Spirit in the Sky. Come and get
your
love.
Is it?
Come
and get your love.
It is. Yeah. Oh no.
It sure is that one.
It is. Come and get your love.
Sure is.
Damn it. That's horrifying. Hold on. All right. 2 for 3. In Captain America Winter Soldier, what is the name of the Project Insight target who is a high school valedictorian in Iowa City?
What is the name of the Project Insight target in Winter Soldier? Winter Soldier?
I mean, it would have to be one A or B.
Yeah, because we know it ain't Bruce or Strange. How come I don't remember the name Rick Jones? No, like
Rick Jones sounds familiar for some reason, more or less from a comic book, though.
I feel like Rick Jones is like DC for some reason. Rick Jones sounds like a DC character.
Rick Jones. I guess
Rick Jones.
Right.
Rick Jones, Mike Jones' cousin.
Right. Which one? You think we should go A or B? That's a tough one. I'm glad they made this hard.
Right.
It's not none of these. So let's go.
I mean,
I'm gonna go B. Let's go B. I just feel Rick Jones. I don't know.
It sounds like it's like too obvious to be Rick Jones, but yeah, sometimes the obvious one ain't the right one. Because if it's a high school valedictorian, then maybe the answer is in the question. Yeah, go with B, man.
Yep. Jasper Sitwell explicitly listed as valedictorian in Iowa City as one of the millions of targets. Wow. It was extra diabolical.
It was.
There you go. All right. Number 5. What is the license plate number of the car Tony drives to the Stark Expo at Iron Man 2? Wow.
That was Jarvis 1, wasn't it? I could be wrong on that, but I remember him having Jarvis on one of them whips. It was on the Audi, wasn't it? The TT?
No, he pulled that one up in Infinity War, didn't he? Oh man. This one I don't know at all either. What you say? You think Jarvis won?
Anybody in the chat know?
Right. Anybody in the chat know this one?
Again, the goal is to get at least a 70%.
All right, man. I guess we're just gonna go with.
It can't be Stark 4. I don't feel like Stark 4 was on there.
It wouldn't be Marvel 1. So he was thinking C or D. Iron Man 1.
Mama Bear said, apparently I need to rewatch it.
Man, I told them to make it difficult. They went super deep with it. All right, let's just do Jarvis one.
Let's go with C, man, and see what happened, man.
Wrong. Stark 4.
Okay.
It was. Stark's vanity plates usually follow a pattern, but this
it's already R8. And I said the TT. That's hilarious. I knew it was an Audi though.
Dang, nabbit. All right. So
we had like a
2 already.
Yeah.
In Black Panther, what is the name of the museum in London where Eric Killmonger
steals the vibranium axe?
I'm thinking the C.
Yeah, that was a museum of Great Britain, right?
It was definitely over there. Victoria and Albert Museum.
This is another diabolical one. Because the Museum of Great Britain, I wouldn't be shocked if it's called the Victoria and Albert Museum.
You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Is there a hint? Did they even provide a hint nowhere? Golly, man. I don't know. Chat, you got any help for me? No.
Mama Bear says
B. Does she think B?
Yeah. I'm
right,
going with her. Yeah.
Oh, with you?
I believe in her.
We missed it. The Museum of Great Britain. Fictionalized version of the museum.
You know what?
For the film. That's funny. We should have got that one right.
Why has our first guess been the right one? I was like, nah, it's all good, Mama Bear. I'm thinking to myself, like, man, we ain't confident either, girl. Like,
no, not at all. We gotta get 4 in a row right now. We gotta go 4 for 4 these last 4.
It's gonna be hard. We like Shaq from the free throw line right now.
I know, right?
Hard.
What is the name of the SHIELD agent who refused to launch the helicarrier? Oh man,
wasn't that wasn't Felix Blake, was it?
I remember his face. That's the funny part. I know his face, and I'm trying to think. I don't know his name. He looks like a Cameron.
It wasn't Jasper Sitwell. We know it wasn't him. He was targeted. I feel like it's either C or D.
Jack Rollins, Felix Blake. Damn, I don't know. I know exactly who she's talking about. Who is talking about too. All right. May the heavens be with us. Who you think, Felix? Or did you say you don't think it's Cameron?
It could be Cameron. I'm not confident, man. So
I'm not either.
Right now.
Not at all. All right, let's go. Oh man, let's just go Cameron this time. Let's see what happens. Agent Klein is the loyalist who stands up to Rumlow, famously saying he won't launch the ships. Yeah, I definitely remember. I just thought that.
You was right on that one, man. We gotta try to get 3 more.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
Give me some more.
All right. In Avengers Endgame, what is the name of the specific street where the Ancient One Sanctum is located in 2012? Oh,
isn't that
Bleecker Street? Ooh, I believe it's Bleecker Street. Oh,
you know this one, Mama Bear? I know it's a weird street. For some reason, I was thinking 42nd Street.
You might be right. Bleecker Street just sounds right. It sounds like I've heard that. And it might be.
Mama Bear said it's Bleecker. She said it's Bleecker.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah.
This is the canonical address of the New York Sanctum throughout the MCU. That's what I thought. So, okay. All right, 2 more.
177 Bleecker Street.
What is the alias used by Natasha Romanoff when she first meets Tony Stark? And oh gosh, Iron Man 2. It's definitely not Yelena. Laura Barton.
I think it was Laura Barton, wasn't it?
That's Clint's wife's name, ain't it?
It is Clint's wife.
Natalie Rushman or Nancy Roman.
Maybe Natalie Rushman.
You think she would
Natalie
use
Rushman. Let's go with Natalie Rushman.
We're gonna go with that. Let's see.
Yeah, let's go with Nat.
Natalie Rushman.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right, come on now. Finishing strong. I'm still here. I'm still strong. I'm still standing. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, what is the name of the school where Cassie Lang's class is taking a field trip?
Oh shit. Midtown Tech?
San Fran Academy, because they are in San Fran. We know it's not Bayside. I think that's ain't Bayside in
That's
Save
in
the Bell. Saved by the Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Westview High is from WandaVision.
Yep.
So it's Midtown Tech
or San Francisco Academy. Because this is the last question, ain't it? So
Yes,
we got to get this one right.
Anybody in the chat got this one? Anybody? Anybody, please help it, please. We got to get 7. All right, so it's one of the two. San Fran feels obvious. Midtown almost sounds obvious too, but
San Francisco Academy sounds obvious though, as well. Mama Bear saying go with Midtown.
Think so? All right, Mama Bear.
We ain't confident either way.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Not quite Midtown. So what is it then? Oh, it is
Bayside.
This is the San Francisco school where Scott and Hope have to sneak in to retrieve the suit.
See, this is gonna make me like now pay attention to everything in movies.
Oh man, this one had a hint. This one actually had a hint. It says show hint. The name of the school sounds like a classic 90s.
We would have got it. We would have got that. See, we didn't go through none of the hints. I think every question had a hint, and we didn't.
I didn't see one on the last one because I actually looked for it. I was trying to on that last one. I think it might show the hint after the. I don't know. I didn't see it on some of them, but maybe. Dang it, man.
Yeah.
Well, 6 out of 10. That's an F, but.
No, that's a D.
We're gonna get a D on this one. Yeah. It's passing. Reluctant passing.
Campia said Lisa Turtle will be upset with us. Facts. She would be. Miss Voorhees, Miss Lark Voorhees.
Oh man, one of the golden ones, man. Lark went crazy. I don't know what happened.
Lark could get it, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she was one of them. She's definitely like early day crushes.
She was one of them poster on the walls for me when I was, her, Lil Kim, Will's cousin, Hillary Banks.
Oh, yeah, Hillary Banks, yep, for sure.
Yeah, like all them was like.
Is she back active?
Okay. Which soap opera is she on?
Come on.
Because General Hospital is my ish. I wasn't really a Young and the Restless. Like, at least my granny, she was heavy on General Hospital. I knew about Sonny Corinthos and all them.
What's up, Soup?
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I didn't never watch. My grandma and them, back in the day, watched that.
Man, my grandmother religiously watched them. Religiously.
On floor model TV days.
Mm-hmm. They all had the same quals too. Like the camera work on all them soap operas.
Oh yeah, it was very formulaic. Everybody had the same blueprint at the end of the
Same lens. Like all
crazy. That stuff's still going on. I don't know which one survived, but yeah, I know it's still
I
going
think
on.
pretty much all of them survive. I think, you know, Young and the Restless pretty much. Man, that Sonny was that guy, man. He was a goon. Sonny was a goon, man. He was like the first, like, goon in soap operas. He was like more goonish than JR from Dallas.
Dang, y'all really going way back.
Who shot JR?
Said Lark was on Days of Our Lives and The Ball.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful for a while. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen her in none of that. I just kept hearing she
Sands of the Hourglass. This is the days of our lives. Yeah, like the sands in the hourglass. Somebody to sample that, man. Somebody needs to sample.
Which one is that? Days of Our Lives, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Man. That wasn't my jam. Never was into none of that.
Oh my gosh, man. I'm dead off it. I'm dead off this whole combo that we talking about. Man, that's why I love the chat. Yeah, Karen Parsons. Yeah, she was Hillary. Karen Parsons is nice, boy. And she was in a couple of different movies. Wasn't she like in a movie with not Jamie Foxx, but she was in one of them like movie like a Tommy Davidson or somebody like that, like where she played a love interest. I can't remember, man. I'm thinking.
No, and now that you said it, I'm trying to think what it is too.
She sure did sample the Power. She did sample that Days of Our Lives joint.
Who did?
Kid and Play.
Oh, Class Act, yeah. That's
she was in Class Act. I was like, man, what movie is she in? Yeah, she was. She was in Class Act.
That's exactly. I should have known that one. On that one.
With Blade Brown and him.
Blade Brown. I ain't never seen somebody get slapped so many times in a movie. Blade Brown, not Blade Brown, but what is the dude they kept beating up? Tommy Davis. Tommy was every time slapping in the back of his head. Stupid.
I know that neck was red.
Movie. Nah, bro.
I know that neck was red. Man, never that Tommy Davis in the Ace Ventura 2, though. Forgot he was in that joint. Forgot he was in there.
Yeah, he was slapping the shit out of him, though, wasn't he?
That's, man, I want to say he kept the same name in almost everything he played in. Because was he also Tommy in Harlem Nights? Because people forget he was in Harlem Nights.
I think he was Tommy in Harlem Nights, though. I'm pretty sure. That's exactly how he laughed, too. He said, quick.
Right. Right.
Oh, man. Shout out to Harlem Nights.
Right. That's one of my favorite movies, man, with some of the best actors. Like, they had most comedians in our Harlem Nights probably didn't anything. Now don't try. I'm gonna shoot your baby toe.
Oh,
I'm gonna blow that right.
You can call, accuse me of stealing. Now I got to cut you.
Cut you.
Oh man, dude.
That Thomas Michael Ford, man.
Yeah. R.I.P. for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy got a job. What
Right.
What was the bar you had, Tommy?
I said, Tommy got a job, Martin. Split him open.
Oh man, shout out to Tommy, man.
Oh,
My goodness, Tommy got a accident. Shot me in the pinky toe.
Now I gotta cut you. Oh man, quit.
Nah, that movie has so many classic lines.
Man, that movie had a whole
Oh,
bunch of
man.
them because you had Robin Harris as in that
That little
joint,
mother.
Red Fox, Richard Pryor, like some of
Oh,
the
yeah.
elite comedians that we've seen all in one movie, man. We'll never get that again in our lives, man.
Never.
Only thing
Yeah.
close to that was probably Coming to America when you think about just the level of like just
Yeah.
classic black actors.
Showcase the power of Eddie Murphy. That's what that
Mhm.
did. Eddie Murphy had the power to bring together all black ensembles in general. He did it for every movie he was in. Nearly after
Mhm.
Trading Places, nearly all his movies were just completely black
Mhm.
ensembles until he hit his little. He did go through a lull where he was just putting out trash
Right.
movies, but that's when he
Right.
started just really cashing in for the bag.
He
Nah,
even
he was
had Dave Chappelle when he was young.
great team. Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That boy good.
Yeah, he ain't lying. Oh man, it's so many lines that I want to put on our soundboard over here, just like for sound effects, just straight from Harlem
Man,
Nights and
Coming to
Coming to
America.
America. Oh my gosh, those two movies could fill
There's
up
a
the
bunch of good ones from. Really. You can just go down the list, man. Like House Party,
Class House
you
Party,
know,
all of them, every single one.
CB4, Friday. Like it's
Fridays, yeah.
a bunch of them, man.
Shut up, eat your big ass biscuit.
Right. Sweat from my ball.
We need to write down like all our favorite
Right.
lines, and really soundboard them, because man, that'll take
And
the show.
that really was a big ass biscuit, though, too. Like it really
It really was. That thing was like this, then.
with a whole stick of butter on that joint. They had a whole stick of butter. I was like, this is diabolical, man. Like the dry humor in the movies, like when you just think
Right.
about it, like that ain't no turtles. That's that ass. Oh man. TLC being in House Party 3. What was their thing? Sex is a Weapon. I want to say Play was
Is Immature in there too? Hold on, I thought Immature was in House
Immature
Party.
was in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, they was in there.
I wish we can just get those type of movies again, like
Classics.
just in general. Like, we don't get movies like that no more. Man, Meteor Man.
Man, the Golden Baby Lords, Junior Golden Baby Lords.
I need to go back and watch that. That's like the first black superhero movie we really got, though. If you really talking about it.
Golden Lords. That and Blank Man.
Peace, Mama Bear. You have a good night. Blank Man for sure. Blank Man is definitely in there. Preceded all those Blades and all that. Yeah, Meteor Man and Blank Man. That's what we had.
Yeah, we got to run all them joints back, man. Run them joints back.
That's facts.
Sure.
All right, man. Well, shoot, man. I think that could conclude our show. We always say we're going to try to do a short show, and it always end up to be the same thing, though.
Always, man. But that's the beauty of it.
Yes,
End up getting into talking about stuff like this.
Absolutely. Getting into the weeds, but that's the fun part. That's when the chat, y'all prop us up and help us so much. We appreciate y'all holding us down. Indeed, every time. Yeah, man. That's another show concluded. Appreciate everybody in the chat. If you're new to the chat, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. Please turn on the notification bell so you can know when we posting twice a week. As far as our live shows on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Sundays at 10-ish, between 10 and 10:30, depending on how our situation is looking. But yeah. Appreciate y'all checking in with us. J Camp, you got anything to say to the people before we peace out?
Nah, man, just peace out. Camp, peace out. Power, Mama Bear. We see you tapping in always, man. Great time today. Fun. We need to do a nostalgia movie, like B level, low budget movie conversation is what we need to do, man. And just because, like you said earlier, there's so many classic lines from those movies. Maybe like do like a top 10, like most classic or most memorable lines. Just pick maybe like 7 or 8 of them movies, man. Just come up with our top 10 of what we feel like most classics. But yeah, that'd be a fun topic.
Yes.
But we appreciate you. We can spend a whole hour just on that. We appreciate y'all though, for sure.
Indeed. Appreciate everybody. Like I said, you can catch Jay Camp every Wednesday on Fresh Out, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. All our times are Eastern time. Just for appreciate y'all. We are the Runtime. Yes, sir. We are the Runtime Travelers. Check us out every Thursday and Sunday. We are out this piece. One love.
Who is that? Runtime. Runtime.
It's the Runtime Travelers.
Hey, seriously, what we watching today?